I'm going to come to you, David, because what we want to do now, we've got Ngezi there, we've got FC Platinum there, and from your words, this is far from over. Though Ngezi, I've got a 5-point cushion, but I want us to look at the teams that these two are going to play in the next 8 matches. So for Ngezi, they've got Chicken Inn, they've got Dynamos, they've got Yada, they've got Wange, they've got Shesham, they've got Simba Bora, they've got Crembon Bullets, and they'll finish off with Highlanders. So, yeah, you just go to that. Those are the teams they are playing. Chicken Inn, Dynamos, Yada, Wange, Shesham, Simba, Crembon, and Highlanders. How many points will they be able to get from there?
For me, I think they've got almost like 5 winnable matches there for Ngezi
Which
Platinum
ones?
Stars. Starting from Yada, Wange, Shesham, Simba Bora, and Cremon Bullets. Those are winnable games. Even the Highlanders game.
They will get into the colliery,
Even
get 3 points.
Yeah, they can.
I think with the way that Chicken Inn and Dynamos have been playing, especially off late, Ngezi will know that if they can get past those two, I think that could be the defining.
How about the way Ngezi played their last match?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
I think those 2 games, Chicken Inn and Dynamos, are going to be critical in terms of the momentum, because you look at FC Platinum, you think
you want us to go to FC?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Let's talk about Ngezi, how they played against FC Platinum, right? Besides looking at the result 1-0, let's look at how they performed. The areas where they were outclassed, that's where the areas Chiragu need to fix up, especially going to play against Chicken Inn side, which is also as good as FC Platinum.
So I will tell you, I was there.
Yeah.
I've watched Ngezi before.
Yeah.
Ngezi going forward, they're marauding. At any given point, they've got 4 players attacking you. So you don't even know what to do. But this Ngezi that I witnessed this past weekend, I think they only had 1 clear opportunity. 1. But this is a Ngezi side that we have seen. They played against Caps, they played against Dynamos. They create more than 10 chances in any game they play. So this time around, their Delic Murimba is the top man. And Delic was struggling. And they resorted to long balls. And who was marking Delic? There was Lawrence Mhlanga, towering figure.
That's why I'm saying, Howard, we have to look at that. How do they play? Because if you look at how they've been playing before, Mashure Kweso, you can tell Kuti, their goals will be coming from 1, 2, 3 guys. And as long as the balls are being crossed from the left, Kadiamini bringing crosses, Benura as well, being the center forward. If he didn't start,
he started.
No,
he was struggling.
No, but of course, sometimes it does happen. With football, your players maybe with this game they can go off form, but next game, because maybe you talked to them, you corrected the mistakes that you did in the previous game, because you can't take the negatives always. Sometimes you need to take the positives so that you go forward. Because if you look at the way Ngezi Platinum Stars were scoring goals, Howard, to be honest, of course they might lose to FC. I myself was thinking, even if they lose to FC Platinum, they can go on a run maybe of 3, 4, 5 games. They can still be the champions, but they need to believe each and every game that they're playing, they have to play differently from the previous game that they've played. Of course, even if they had won against FC Platinum, they were going to play differently against Chicken Inn again over the weekend.
Do you know what I think also might have happened? And, I have no access to the Ngezi Platinum Stars dressing room. But you know how sometimes as journalists, when we have conversations with coaches pre or post match, one of the things that can kind of get monotonous is we're taking one game at a time. I think when they were approaching FC Platinum, looking at the form that FC Platinum was coming into that game with, I think they started thinking about the title race and not that particular game. So I think part of their approach, you know how you were saying they were kicking long balls, they're not playing the way, I think but in their heads they were thinking a draw is enough in the context
of the league championship.
Instead of just saying, if they had played that same marauding style that we've seen where they press teams so relentlessly that teams get confused and lose their shape and structure, I'm not saying they would have definitely won, but they would have put up a bigger fight than they wanted and maybe even gotten the draw. Because I remember actually when I was in Bulawayo, I actually had conversations with some of the guys who had traveled to scout, and they actually said, you know what, all we need is a draw to pay some sports.
You know what?
So
The other problem-
that gives you an insight into maybe that they let themselves down, and this is what I fear.
It was the wrong mentality.
It was the wrong, and this is what I fear could be the difference between them and FC. Because FC Platinum have been in this position 4 times where they've had to go in a title run in, and every single time in the last 4 years, the last 4 seasons actually, they've been able to see it through in,
All right.
in different circumstances and contexts as well.
But Howard, if you look at Norman Mapeza as a coach, and it always, especially his games, if you look at it, they always want to get an early goal. That's something that even as a coach, when you're planning, you also need to be careful of FC Platinum getting an early goal. If they don't get that early goal quickly in the first 5-10 minutes, they always want it before halftime. Those are the critical phases they game manage. And it's a good you need to manage. Howard, the marauding, sometimes if you feel good, I can't go toe to toe with FC Platinum first 15 minutes, you need to close the shop. You need to park the bus, frustrate them. And then when you see that they have opened up, go at them. They also have mistakes in their defense.
So let's do this quickly. Against Chicken Inn.
I think Ngezi Platinum Stars should win. I did watch Chicken Inn.
No,
Okay,
it's
I'm not going to explain.
Don't explain.
Oh, wow.
So, what do you think against Chicken Inn?
Yeah, because they're playing at home, I
3
give
points.
it to Ngezi. Yeah,
All right.
I'll give
Against
it to Ngezi.
Dynamos?
3
Yeah,
points if they
that's-
go with the right mentality.
Yeah, that's a difficult game, especially when they play away
Don't
from
qualify. Let's just go. They've got 3 points now against Chicken Inn, against Dynamos.
For me, I'll put a win and a draw for them.
I'll give them another 6 points.
Okay.
3 points. They've now got 6 points.
So you are
Yeah,
on 6.
6, yeah.
All right. Against Yada.
I think they might slip up. A draw.
Okay. Against Wange.
Well,
Away.
Is this away?
That's a winnable game.
That's
though,
a winnable
but-
game.
That's a winnable game for Ngezi. But look,
But
if
you're
they can
allowing
ma-
him to
if-
explain. Wow.
if they can
No. Why are you explaining?
No, I just want to say something about
No,
about the
don't
weather,
explain
because-
anything.
because it's all to do about the weather.
Don't explain anything.
It's okay. For me, it's a winnable game for Ngezi Platinum.
All right, so we are now on what? 3, 6, 9. Oh, against Shesham? At home?
A win for Ngezi.
12. Against Simba Bora?
They will lose.
Against Cranbourne?
They will lose. Cranbourne are fighting for survival.
Against Highlanders?
They will win.
So you tell me,
So 12 points.
12 out of a possible, what?
2,
24.
4, 6, 8. Yes. 12 out of 24.
Oof, yeah, no, they need to. Yeah.
yeah, but Tish,
Yeah.
with those 12 points, if you can add Neava now, and it
But I'm
depends.
saying that looking at the fixtures that
So we're going to do the same with FC Platinum.
Yeah.
So they've got 12 points from a possible 24, according to you guys. Let's go to FC Platinum. FC Platinum, the past 2 months before this good run they've got of 5 games, they were on a slump. You know, they were just
Yeah.
getting beaten left, right, and center.
Especially away
Anybody
games.
who just went at them would beat them. But I think they've overcame. They are now on the other side. They are over the line, and things are happening. But against that PC Kariba away at Nyamunga Stadium,
I'll
think-
give it a draw.
yeah, I think I'll go the same with Nyamunga. Is a difficult place. and-
okay.
yeah,
Black Rhinos.
win.
Yeah, very difficult again. But
I
yeah,
think they'll
of course.
win.
No, I want you to
Win.
agree. I want you to agree.
Yeah, for me, that's a very difficult game.
It's a difficult game, but
Yeah,
they'll
very
win.
difficult
Because
game.
That okay, have to win.
So 3 points
Yeah.
against Green Fuel.
I think we'll win.
Yeah, that
They'll-
one
6 points against Chicken Inn.
they will lose to Chicken.
Draw. Draw.
Yeah, draw and a
No,
lose.
I'm only counting the wins against Dynamos,
Ooh, they'll lose.
draw game.
against Yada.
Win.
They will lose to Yada.
Okay, against Wange.
A win.
Yeah, that's a winnable game.
So 6 plus 3, 9 against Shesham.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, that's a very difficult game now, depending where Shesham will be. Yeah, but at Bata Stadium.
No. I think if you just look at these fixtures,
Come on. Give me a result.
Shesham, they'll win.
They'll win.
final game
So
of the
9 plus, so 12 points again.
So it remains unchanged.
That's what I was saying.
No, I think there's gonna be what I can guarantee is that there'll be plot. But for Ngezi Platinum Stars, I guarantee you, if they get past Chicken Inn and Dynamos, they're winning the league.